Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Seattle come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Toronto Raptors. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. In it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Lonzo Ball is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Bagley in at the center position. And for Seattle, they've got Kevin Durant. Amen Thompson out there with Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Taking a look at Seattle, they took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Now here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size.
Thompson outside. And Embiid gets the double team. On the wing, Durant. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Thompson against Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Ball. And he makes both free throws. So Durant will bring it up for Seattle. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Bagley, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Meet him at the rim, Joel. Just a fantastic block there from Embiid. A very sluggish start on. On offense, 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And that one's good. Bagley.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Seattle, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. He launched that one from way outside.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And stolen by Durant. from deep three-point land. Hounded by Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Ball, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Off the inbound. Blocked again!
Yeah, imposing his will. Indeed, sending a message with that rejection.
Thompson outside. Maxey passes to Embiid. Seattle move the ball around. It's stolen by Barnes. Ball taking his time here. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Here's Durant. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Thompson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Maxey. Still without a bucket. There's the drive. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
He got a piece of it. And they get it back. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Raptors lead by 5. Barnes passes to Ball. Bagley is screen on Durant. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Durant against Barrett. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Seattle pulls it in.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Raptors have got 6 of 14 in so far. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Andrew Wiggins checks in for Seattle. Murray comes in for Maxey. And Toronto also making a switch. Conley's checked in. Barnes passes to Bagley. Here's Conley. Barnes with a screen on Murray. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Seattle trails by 5. Durant looking around. They kick it out to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Barrett. Ball finds Barnes. Nice move. It's blocked. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. The 3 from Paul. Seattle pulls it in. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, just keep going. Keep working at it.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Toronto shooting 41% from the field so far. Wiggins with a steal. Here's the break. Deflected. Outside Bagley. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball left side. Releases. And it's rejected. Stolen by Conley. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I think when you think Scotty Barnes, you think a well-defined skill set. He can pass, he can defend, he's got size. This guy can do it all.
It's his first trip to the line, and Seattle calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Payton's checked in for Toronto. Misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Murray passes to Wiggins. Doubled by Payton. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wiggins. 3-pointer. They get it again. Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Bagley is screened on Murray. Conley passes to Ball. Up again. That shot off the mark. Seattle shooting about 47% during this first quarter. They get it back. Bona. Second shot opportunity. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Bagley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and they're not happy with the call here.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Seattle making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Bona. And Green is subbed in for Simmons. And it's Murray with the ball for Seattle. Trailing by 2. The kick to Durant. Oh, stolen by Payton. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul. The game.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Seattle making some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Green. And Flag subbed in for Durant. The kick out to Ball. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. To the inside. That's good from Ball on the assist by Wiggins.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Barnes with it. Now Wiggins defending. There's Ball with a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Bagley. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Ball. Here's Murray. No made baskets yet. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Conley against Murray. Pass to Barrett. And here's Barnes. Poeltl with a screen on Bowl. Down low. And the dunk by Poeltl.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Poeltl can set a mean screen.
Conley against Murray. Now Embiid. The kick out to Wiggins. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And Seattle leads by 1.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley passes to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's just nice work in the 2-man game. You see the versatility of Scotty Barnes.
Barnes against Bull. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Seattle with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Conley looking for an opening. Barnes using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's 9 points for Scotty Barnes.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
And that one's good. Flag.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Barnes. It's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And sometimes Murray overwhelms defenses with his energy, which is why he gets these calls.
Nance, he's checked in for Barnes.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Poeltl. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. Give him 8.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
The 3, Barrett. Doesn't go for him. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Out the basket!
Oh, showing some moxie. Nailing a huge Hail Mary.
And so it's Seattle, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Seattle.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Seattle leading by 6. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Larry Nance, Mike Conley out there with Gary Payton second. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Hurdle in at center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Pass to Hurdle. Now here's Barrett. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got his first points of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for Seattle. 6-point lead. Pass to Embiid. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Toronto shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Barrett. Down low. Here's Nance. Shoots over Embiid. Nance can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Flag. Guarded by Barrett. From about 19, Hurdle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 8. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Fades and shoots. Murray, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Seattle leading by 4. Bull, screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Larry Nance picks one up. Toronto making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Yeah, what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
Hurdle, the pass to Barrett, shoots over Durant. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Seattle has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Nance, the pass to Payton. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Pass to Wiggins. And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. Simmons has checked in for Bull. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Simmons. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's Barrett on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Ball. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Seattle leading by 5. Here's Durant, driving in. Nance pulls down the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Ball. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Nance for 3. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. They retain possession. Payton, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
But defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
And so now a timeout call by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Flag checked in for Seattle. Porter Jr. comes in for Murray. Toronto also changing it up. Scotty Barnes comes in for Pirtle. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Payton. The three from Barnes. Barnes drills the triples.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Stolen by Conley. And here comes the break. And he lays it in on the break. And now just a three-point Seattle lead. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Porter.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Nance with a screen on Simmons. And Nance with the slam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. On the wing, Porter. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. And here's Flag outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Flag's got 6.
Yeah, the defense has to be so worried about Durant. It allows KD to kick it out.
Here's Conley. It's tipped. Here's Simmons. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 6. Nance, the pass to Barnes. And here's Ball. They set a pick. Takes a 3. Can't get it to drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Releases, and Seattle tacks on 2 more.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
To the left side wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Shot from the top of the key. Barnes, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Porter gets the bucket.
They're just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 14. And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. Here's Durant. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Barnes finds Conley. Toronto passing it around. And Nance with the slam.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Payton comes in for Barrett. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Conley. Now Ball. He's got 7. Tries to break his ice. And it's Flag with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for the Toronto Raptors. Nance the screen. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter. Seattle leading by 8. Gets the 3 to fall.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Outside Barnes. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Porter. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Barnes with it. Picked up by Simmons. Pass to Nance. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Seattle shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he drops it first.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Bagley's checked in for Nance. Barrett comes in for Payton. And Conley subbed in for Ball. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Seattle making some changes. Bona comes in for Simmons. And Green is subbed in for Durant. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. Inside. And Bagley gets it to go. On the assist by Ball. Bagley's got 9.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
The drive by Porter. He's covered by Bagley. Pass to Bona. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Ball. Ball automatic around the rim.
Well, this is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Barnes. 14 points for him. Barrett can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Bona. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. Bona's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone. The lead passes on the money make it so easy for your teammate.
Seattle leading by 13. There's a screen. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Seattle making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Payton's checked in for Toronto.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Ball against Porter. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Porter against Ball. Porter's shot is off. Raptors trail by 13. To the inside. Here's Barnes. There's the block. And they're on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter, getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break.
Up top Barnes. And so it's Seattle, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half Going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
Checking out the circumstances for Seattle. Guys, game one went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take game two as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. Flag is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bona in at the 4.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
And for Toronto, in it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. LaMelo Ball is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. Now here's Barnes. There's the 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Seattle leading by 17. Outside Durant. Inside Embiid. Rebound Toronto. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Ball. Ball nimble against contact inside.
And this is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
Pass to Embiid. Porter from outside. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
The 3 from Barnes. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that left. Oh, wow!
They're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Ball outside. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Durant. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send him back.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Bona. This one for three. They get the rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Bagley sets a screen. They need this. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The three, Durant. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Here's Ball, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Toronto. Lonzo Ball at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Seattle leading by 23. Here's Bona. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside Durant. The three is up. Embiid. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
To the paint. Here's Ball. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Durant with a screen on Barnes. Here's Bona, guarded by Barrett. And that one's good. Bona.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Ball. Seattle pulls it in. Bona's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Porter. Right side Durant. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ball no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Durant. For 3. On target from range. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Barnes, it's good.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
Here's Porter. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Barrett. Back to Bagley. Shoots over Embiid. In transition. Here's Bona. He has 6. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
And here's Barnes. The rebound by Embiid.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Now here's Ball. He's got 9. And it's blocked by Embiid. Outside Durant. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Here's Porter. And again, it's Seattle missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Tipped. Here's Durant. Kept alive. Bona. Some solid defense from Barrett. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Porter with it. 23 points in the game. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bagley. And now the Raptors on the break. Porter with the steal. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You want more of this from Porter Jr. When he's locked in on defense, he can pick your pocket.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Barnes. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Mike Conley's checked in for Toronto. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Outside Bagley. Fires the 3. And Embiid with the block. Here's Green. Oh!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Barnes against Green. Barnes passes to Conley. Now here's Barrett. Takes the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Conley goes in. Unable to get that one. Green with the defensive effort. Seattle has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Ball outside. Pass to Bagley. Puts it up from 12 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Embiid, a screen on Conley. Robinson passes to Embiid. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's now 22 points for Joel Embiid. Simmons is checked in for Seattle. Toronto also changed it up. Hurdle's checked in for Bagley. Nance comes in for Barnes. And Payton is subbed in for Ball. Chalk up 2 there. Barrett's got 6.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
And Seattle calls time here. Changes. Green's checked in for Durant, and it's Andrew Wiggins in for Thompson. The Raptors also with a sub. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Mike Conley. Embiid a screen on Ball. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by Pirtle. Oh, there's the alley. three. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Green. Pirtle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Robinson for three. Offensive rebound.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Seattle. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Green out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Robinson in at the point. Conley's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Barnes finds Conley. Here's Pirtle. Payton passes to Barnes. And he banks in the layup. 22 points for Scotty Barnes.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Seattle pulls it in.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And that one's good. Simmons.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Conley against Robinson. Barnes passes to Conley. Fires for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Robinson in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. He's guarded by Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Robinson. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Barnes with it. Now Wiggins defending. The three. The shot misses. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons, and Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Conley passes to Dick. Down low. Here's Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Raptors, Jakob Pirtle, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, Jakob Pirtle, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Dick. Pass to Pirtle. And that one's good.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And that one's good from Conley.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Simmons with a screen on Dick. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Outside Conley. Shot on the wing. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Bagley's checked in for Pirtle.
Number 7, Marvin Bagley.
Conley against Robinson. Pass to Payton. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Seattle pulls it in. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Nance, he's checked in for Barnes. Barrett comes in for Dick. And it's Ball in for Payton. A 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. And it's Green with the ball for Seattle. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Ball throws it down.
Wow, how about LaMelo, the recipient of the lob pass? That is beautifully done.
Robinson passes to Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Larry Nance picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one. And one thing special about Simmons is his ability to defend multiple positions. You can put him on anyone, and he'll give him a hard time.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Conley finds Bagley. Nance for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Robinson. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Big-time denial by Ben Simmons. Protect the rim. Wow.
Boy, this guy has...
Hammers it home.
So nice. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Ball with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Barrett. Nance with a screen on Simmons. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Robinson against Conley. Shoots it from the high post. The putback. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
The 3, Conley. He's off on that one.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
The kick out to Wiggins. Over Barrett. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Inside, here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
So experienced, so savvy in pick and roll play. Conley putting on a clinic.
Here's Simmons. When they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And it's Toronto's ball. Outside Bagley. Pass the ball. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. No one near him. And it's Toronto with another.
Boy, you can see how much confidence R.J. Barrett has in himself. He'll get consistent with that jumper, but boy, well, he's putting in the work right now.
Nance pulls down the board. Well, the Raptors shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. From the high post, Seattle pulls it in. Simmons has got 9 rebounds now, and it's Robinson penetrating. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Green. Toronto also changed it up. Barnes, he's checked in for Nance, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Conley. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Seattle pulls it in. Oh, okay then. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And now we have a chance to see a player of the game, Joel Embiid.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff. And Seattle calls time here. Seattle making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Barnes finds ball. Toronto passing it around. Bagley sets a screen. Wiggins against ball. And Ball throws it down.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Porter, the pass to Embiid. Stolen by Ball. Bagley against Embiid. Right side Barnes. Yes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Durant for 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Porter against Ball. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Barrett. Pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Embiid. Seattle has got yet another steal from him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. It's Wiggins on the wing. Puts it up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Toronto shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Outside Barnes. Seattle pulls it in. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Porter. Pounded by Ball. For 3, Durant buries it from 3.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Ball off the drive. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And Embiid has got the ball here for Seattle. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins outside. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Bagley. And again, Toronto, no good. He takes it in, and the layup is good.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
So we see Seattle get the win here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Joel Embiid.